My name is Amy Barch. I'm the founder and executive director of Turn90. We are a nonprofit organization, a social enterprise that employs and supports men coming out of prison. We say our mission is to create a path to success after prison where one currently doesn't exist. We are really working with people that have been incarcerated young, incarcerated often, and are looking at a place in their life where they're motivated and really want to change and are struggling to find opportunity. And so we feel like that's the moment where we can really step in and both invest in that person so that they can actually be ready for the opportunity. And on the other side, bring people to the table to make sure that there's opportunity there. So that's what our mission is. We sit at a crossroads in between bringing the communities at the table and making sure that we're making the right investment in somebody so that they can actually succeed in those opportunities. So we run 3 different reentry centers across South Carolina. We have Charleston, Columbia, and Spartanburg. We have a full day employment program. So we're hiring men coming out of prison. We do job placement too, but we always hire first. So the men that come here are all W-2 employees. They clock in the morning. And then the first thing that they do is they participate in a skill building class. It's 90 minutes, first 90 minutes of the day. And that skill building class is a whole bunch of soft skills, thinking skills, problem solving, and resiliency, and really helping people succeed, not just at work, but also in life. And then they then go out to our workplace. All of our centers have a workshop where the men then go to, one, earn a legal paycheck, but also learn how to succeed in the workplace. So that's taking direction, staying on task, meeting productivity goals, getting feedback, managing frustration, all the things that we have to do at work, all of us, all the time. And so we are helping the men sort of prepare for what it feels like to succeed in the workplace. And so, like I said, we're a full day program. We're also helping people with the more traditional reentry barriers that people face around identification needs and transportation, housing, and access to medical and mental health services. And then at the end of their experience with us, which is just about 6 months, we transition that person from us out into the workplace through a job placement program. Of course, when people look at our program, they want to know success in terms of recidivism or employment retention, and we do capture those. So national recidivism is typically measured at 3-year rearrest, which is nationally 62%. Ours is somewhere between 10 and 12%. Our employment retention is very high, so 75% of our men retain employment for 6 months or more. So we capture that success, but I think there are so many other ways to capture success, which are so important. And one of those for us is seeing the men that we've worked with come back in. They come back in. For us, how often are people coming back in? How often are they checking in with us and telling us what's going on with their life? And if you stay around Turn90 enough and come in enough, what you're going to find is someone's going to walk through the door and I'm going to give him a hug because I haven't seen him in a while. And he's going to come in and he's going to check in with us. And for us, it's that sense of community, right? Sense of place. They can come back here. They can tap in. They still have a support team. So we started a social enterprise in 2017, which is the business side of what we do. So we built a workforce pipeline that runs through our own businesses and back out into the open market. So we've started a screen printing business in 2017, but in 2023, we started a second business. And that's our Turn90 Industrial Services business, which is a huge opportunity. It is an outsourced support to manufacturers. We do the kinds of work that a manufacturer may not want to keep in-house, things that are labor-intensive, repetitive, it can clog a production line, like kitting, packaging, rework, assembly. And we do that here in our center. And then deliver the product back to the manufacturer. So it's a huge opportunity for the community, for both to essentially have a whole other staff here, a whole other support team that helps them reach their goals. And it's also an opportunity to increase skilled labor in our state. We have a lot of men here at Turn90 that have a lot of aptitude to learn. And when a company outsources their work to us and we can train them on that person's safety standards or processes and then job place back into that company, it's a huge win for the company. And it's also a huge win for the person that we've trained and placed. And it's a huge win for South Carolina. So for us, I would say that our biggest opportunity right now for the South Carolina community are for manufacturers that have an interest in a need in outsourcing work to us, to get in touch and to see how we can partner.